Chris Fowler joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Terrapins will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. A tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They connect for 6.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's good for a first down with 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. To dart to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Montgomery. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
This is the sixth play on the drive. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Terrapins will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. The pocket breaking down. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Terrapins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Arkansas. They couldn't stop him there.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Montgomery. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line.
He's slow as hell, ain't he? Nigga, 87 speed.
Of a push to get anything going there.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on the 4th down. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Montgomery. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, dropped the ball to 44. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's a fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Montgomery. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play. Will hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Good enough for the first down at 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Montgomery. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped.
His fat ass in here and picked that. He jumped straight up in the air.
There, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Maryland. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a
deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Montgomery. Catch made over the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Snags a quick throw. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, I'm not trying to make a story where there's not one, but don't forget, this guy threw a critical interception last week. He looked just a little uncomfortable. Looks a lot better today and has a nice lead.
Hit just as he throws the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
We don't want to win, bro.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense.
Damn, let us get a
Corner
pick.
route,
Fuck.
exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pounding away with the run game. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Football is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again.
40-something game win streak go. They just don't want me to win. It's all good.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's looking deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the grab. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Montgomery. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee.